Alright, hey there everyone. I'm just showing a quick video here on a really easy Terran build order you can do against any opponent. That's why I picked random here. And this is really something that's really easy to do, and you can do it as Bronze League, Silver League, Gold League, anything like that. And it should get you, if you're finding you're losing games just because, you don't really know what you're doing, you don't have a good build order, this is really going to help you, and it can probably get you, from Bronze League to Gold League, or whatever league you're in. It'll bump you up one if those are the kind of troubles you're having. So I'm going to play this pretty basically, just kind of show you that you don't really need a crazy amount of APM or anything like that in order to pull this off. Really anyone can do this. And the trick really is just you want to constantly be building SCVs, because if you don't, it kind of just snowballs. Like if you forget to build some SCVs and you're in, I don't know, a really long game, like 20 or 30 minutes, that one SCV, if you get 50 minerals a minute, well, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna be way behind. So basically what you want to do is at around 10 supply, you want to put your first supply depot down and put it down here at your ramp so that it acts as kind of a wall off. And meanwhile you want to, of course, just constantly be building SCVs back at your base. I like to hotkey my command center to number 4, so I can always just jump back to that. And take that SCV that built that supply depot and go scout your opponent. Now that you're at 12 supply, it's time to throw down a barracks. So again, just put it at the edge of your ramp to act as a bit of a wall off. Here, just keep building SCVs. Once you're at 13, start saving up your minerals. At 75, you want to throw down your first gas. Again, take your SCV here. So it's pretty simple. Gateway, pylon, pretty standard build. Constantly be building SCVs, just kind of look around. If you want to be scouting and you don't really have crazy APM, you want to make sure you're back at your base, everything's going on the way you want it to. And just take your guy, hold down shift and just right click around, and he's going to follow this path here. So you'll always be moving, and you can see a little bit of scouting going on. Once you're at 15 supply, ideally once this guy finishes, your barracks finishes, and you can see that's exactly what happened. So just build a marine out of that barracks and finish your wall off with the SCV that just built the barracks. Your gas is done. Throw down 2 SCVs on that. Oop, don't know why my guy was rallied over there. As you can see, my SCV is getting attacked, but I'm just kind of running him around in circles here, doing some crazy loop. Wasn't very good control on that, but whatever. Orbit's done. Throw down a mule right away. Start building SCVs. And it's time to throw down another barracks and get a tech lab going on that barracks you already have built. So I'm still just building SCVs. I'm at 17 supply now, and I'm going to throw down a 3rd barracks. So this is just going to be a 3 barracks build, and you only need 1 gas for this. You don't need a crazy amount of gas or anything like that. And out of the barracks that your tech lab finished on, you just always want to be building marauders from now on. And you want to get those concussive shells because they act as a slow, so that's definitely pretty handy to have. And you want to make sure you want to keep an eye on your supply count, as well as on that 2nd racks you finished, just get a reactor on it. So I'm going to throw down another supply depot because, as you can see, I'm getting pretty close to 27, and I want to just constantly build stuff. On that 3rd barracks, you're going to get a tech lab as well, and put that SCV back on your minerals. And again, always using those mules whenever you can, and still constantly building marauders out of that barracks. And I'm just going to throw down another SCV just so, players, sometimes they forget. And this way I'm not going to forget. Also, keep an eye on your gas. Pretty simple. Just once you get to 100 gas, you're going to want to research Stim Pack. And I'm getting pretty close, but again, I still have to constantly be building these marauders, so it might take a little while to get there. Once you have these 3 barracks up, I just throw them on a hotkey, like hotkey number 3. lower this, and I'm gonna hotkey them all to a marauder in my army, something like that. And I'm just gonna move out. As you can see, I have 400 minerals right now, which is quite a bit. But, oh, I guess I don't anymore, actually. But yeah, it's time for me to throw down another supply depot. Getting a little supply box, so it wasn't very good of me, but again, you know, that'll happen. And yeah, my arm is just over here. I'm at 100 gas, so research stim pack.
Insufficient.
And I'm just going to keep building supply depots with that one SCV there. But yeah, now I've got all this rallied. I'll just hotkey all my units to number 1. And I'm just going to A-attack up this ramp here. So he's got a decent amount of units, but again, I'm really just attacking the ground. You know, putting on some pressure. Back on my base. I'm hitting my hotkey number 3. Just to bring it up so I can keep looking here and just hit D a few times for Marauders, A few times for some Marines, and really just attacking here. So it's going pretty well. If you want to make things more complicated, you can throw down expansion, because I'm going to have 500 minerals, so it's generally a good time to do that. Just always building units here though. And stim pack's almost done. Peter calls GG. Just going to say no right now, just so you can kind of see what's going on. But yeah, you know, SCVs have always been building. I've got a pretty solid number here. Stim packs getting done, and of course, you know, getting that combat shield would be pretty helpful too. What I should be doing is should have been building supply depots again. I don't know. Once you have that one SCV building supply depots, just keep making them build supply depots. That way, you're never gonna get supply capped like I am. And again, I didn't really have any micro there, I was just really attacking. You know, something pretty simple, anyone can do this. And that's really the point, is that it's really easy, anyone can do it. You know, my stim pack's done now. You know, but that's it, game's over. So, you know, good players, obviously they'll be able to handle this, but in the lower leagues, you know, it's really just a matter of macro and build order, I think, is what most people have a problem with, and you know, they don't have the APM to really handle it. So I'm just going to go ahead and load up the replay again here really quick to kind of just show you the APM tab. I guess I did a couple clicks really fast to start. I'm just going to watch this in time 8x8. As you can see, my APM's around 30. Turn off this player camera. But pretty easy, you know, sending out that first scout, kind of looking around, whatever. Not really a big deal. I guess when I was doing that shift clicking, that increased my APM quite a bit. And back in base, you see my currents, I'm going to drop down to 0. Not a whole lot going on. Always got SCVs building. I'm still on top of that. And then these barracks are always going to be building. And that's really just the kind of things you want to work on, is just you want your barracks to always be building units, and your command center to always be building SCVs. And once you have that going, you're going to see that your game is just going to get a lot better. So I hope you guys liked that video. I'll probably do a similar video for Protoss and Zerg as well, for those low level players that need a little bit of help. But this is just an easy one you can do as Terran. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.